Hey everyone, my name is Sho, aka No Pantsu. Welcome back to my cosplay beginner tips and tricks series, where I want to help you build confidence to have fun cosplaying the characters that you want. If you didn't watch my previous video, this is the second video in the series. Now that you're finished skincare, it's time to move on to one of my favorite parts of cosplaying, makeup. When cosplaying, in addition to what the character wears and their hairstyle, makeup can help enhance your overall look. There are two main character archetypes of makeup that I will go over today. Those are male and female characters. Of course, there are subcategories for the types of character makeups, like making them look younger or more mature, meaner or nicer, but this is a cosplay beginner series, but I can get into detail about those in a future video. Today, I will be breaking down makeup tips for different parts of the face, while also comparing the characteristics between male and female character makeup. Again, these are tips that I've gathered from my experience. There's no one way to do things. If you have a method that works better for you, or maybe a makeup hack, comment below and I'd love to learn more. Now that you finish your skincare prep, it's time to create a blank canvas for your face before you draw back on all the character features. We do this using foundation and concealer. There isn't too much of a difference between male and female makeup foundation prep, since in both of them you're just preparing your face as a blank canvas before you draw on those features. But if you're looking for some longevity in your base, in addition to having a good skincare prep, you can also use a primer before putting on your makeup, as this will help the makeup adhere to your skin better, and depending on the type of primer, it can smooth out your pores as well. When it comes to concealer, in addition to concealing any blemishes, I like to use a lighter concealer and use it as a highlighter to remove some shadows from my face. Using the lighter concealer, I like to bring up my nose, my chin, and my nasolabial folds. I also learned from my friend who is a makeup artist, if you want your foundation to last the entire day and for it not to move, especially if you sweat a lot, you should powder your face after you finish your foundation. So what I mean by that is using a translucent powder. Any translucent powder will work, but just start powdering your face. Do the amount according to your skin type. So if you have dry skin, don't powder it like the Sahara Desert. I've tried this before as well, but I find that powdering your skin after you're done your foundation and concealer before moving on to the next step can really help your base stay the entire day. Once everything is set and powdered, this is where I like to use a few sprays of setting spray on my face. Once we have the canvas ready, it's time to go into the details. And let's start with the eyes. There are three components that make up the cosplay eye: eye color, eye size, and eye shape. Depending on what you change about those components, it can alter the type of character that you're trying to cosplay. So let's get right into it. I'll highlight the key differences in these three categories for male and female characters, and what products can affect the outcome. I will make another video later on going into further detail about contact lenses, as contact lens and your eye health are very important. In this example, I'll be wearing one large contact lens and one regular sized contact lens, and doing my makeup differently on each side to highlight the difference. When you're doing male characters, the main characteristics are smaller pupils, narrower eyes, and when you're choosing contact lenses, you can go with natural lenses with no limbal ring, which is the thick ring around the outside of the contact lens that usually gives that enlarging dolly effect. As for the eyeliner, extend outwards to elongate the eyes, and there are minimal eyelashes for most male character makeup. As for female makeup, it is larger, rounder eyes, and if you are choosing contact lenses, look for the limbal rings or an enlarging effect. As for eyelashes, the bigger the better. Eyelashes do create and complete the female makeup character look for anime characters. For eyeliner, you can extend the eyes or elongate your eyes and enlarge your eyes by drawing the under eyelashes. For both types of characters, you can extend the outliner outward for a more dramatic look. Since the wig is colorful as well, if the makeup isn't dramatic enough, it won't be seen as well when against the wig. If you look like a clown without a wig, you're doing it right. For best results, I recommend having a reference of your character on hand so you can refer to their eye shape as you go. Next up are eyebrows. Eyebrows really do make the character. Like, imagine your favorite character with no eyebrows. The main feature I found differentiating a male and female character look is the space between the top of your eye and the bottom of your eyebrow. To draw your eyebrows, you can either fill in your natural eyebrows, you can cover your eyebrows and redraw them in, or shave off your eyebrows. You can either shave off half of them or all of them with an eyebrow razor. I have really thick eyebrows, so I like to cover my eyebrows. I recently found a eyebrow cover tape, which I made a reel about, so I will link it or show it here. But for this video, I'm drawing on my natural eyebrows. So for male eyebrows, they are usually lower on the face, and there is less space between the top of your eye to the bottom of your eyebrow. They're also thicker and darker, so you want to, if you're drawing them in, you can thicken your eyebrows and you can extend them further. As for female eyebrows, they are higher on the face and thinner depending on the character, but in general, I like to draw a thinner eyebrow for my female character looks. If you always end up with eyebrows as sisters like me, you can always map out your eyebrows before you fully commit to them and draw them in. Same with eyeliner, so I can wipe it off if I make any mistakes. And with this, we're done with the eye area. I usually cosplay short hair and male characters, and I find that male characters require a lot more contouring, especially if you have a round face like me. Since I have a round face, I heavily contour the sides of my face to try to achieve that slimmer face and bring out my features more when I'm cosplaying male characters. The key differentiators of male cosplay makeup contour is a defined jawline, a more defined eye hollow and nose bridge, a slim face and an angled face, and little to no blush. Depending on your face shape and type of features you have, I know some cosplayers also really like to hollow out their cheeks when they cosplay male characters for that chiseled cheekbone look. As for female characters, the contour is way less harsh than male characters, and you don't really define those cheek hollows. As for female characters as well, you get a lot more freedom with blush. When you're cosplaying, there is never too much blush. Last but not least is lip makeup. You've probably seen the concealer lips for a lot of male characters with older cosplay makeup styles. I noticed that a more natural lip for male characters is definitely back in style. I found that contouring my lips also helped complete my male makeup look, as my lips are also on the thicker and rounder side. So with male character lips, I like to first conceal the lips so that I start off with a blank base again. I take a brown eyeshadow and start mapping out the areas where I want shaded. So generally this is creating that M-shaped lip, extending the mouth corners, and also contouring the cupid's bow area and also the bottom of the lip to bring out that definition. Then I like to take a neutral brown/red shade. This is generally a My Lip But Better color, MLBB color, and I apply that for the lips so I don't look dead. And finally, taking a brown lip liner. You can also achieve this with a brown lip tint or lipstick or whatever else. I like to emphasize my lip corners by extending them outward. For female character lips, you get a little bit more freedom with this. I follow the same steps as my male cosplay. When it comes to applying the color, I like to add more gloss and also extend out my lips past the lip border so it gives that more plump lip effect that you find in a lot of makeup tutorials. Once you're finished all your makeup, feel free to abuse that setting spray, especially if you're going to a convention. I usually do 3 or 4 sprays all over my face and take a fan to dry it out. And generally with that amount of setting spray, it doesn't move throughout the day. Just be a little bit careful when you're putting on your cosplay so that your makeup doesn't rub off. And with that, your cosplay makeup is now done. Just to recap the video, I've gone over foundation and concealer, cosplay eyes, eye makeup, eyebrow makeup, contour and lips. And if there are any tips that I missed, feel free to comment down below. I'd love to hear it. For more content, you can check me out on Instagram and TikTok. And if you like this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. This is Sho, aka No Pantsu again, and I will see you next video.